Hello. Hey everybody, it's Stephanie Dees with Chucky Decor. I am coming live to paint my cabinet. This old, we've had it forever, thing that was in my shop. I don't think I'm actually centered. There we go. But this old thing that was in my shop, since I moved my other that tiered shelving unit that you used to see back here, since I moved that up to my booth, I have nothing back here. And so I want to paint this and decorate it and stuff, and then this will actually be the platform or the area where I will do all my lives from, and then host my Whatnot shows. So I need somewhere to put my stuff for the Whatnot shows and everything else. So anyway, if you guys come on, let's see, let me see if I can actually comment on my own thing. There we go. I'm going to say hello, everyone. And if you are, this is on Facebook Live on my page, Chucky Decor and Apparel. So I'm thinking about changing it to Chucky Decor and Vintage. I don't know what. But anyway, and so if you're watching it on Facebook and you see the live button here, then you know I'm live and you're catching me in real time. If you don't see that, then you know it's a replay, but you can say, hey, catching you on the replay. And if you ask any questions, I'll answer it anyway. And if you are watching on YouTube, that means that I wasn't able to go live on YouTube. I think I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to do a good live on YouTube, so I'm kind of waiting on that. So if you haven't went over there and subscribed, then I would love it if you would. So if you are watching it on YouTube, then you know that this is an uploaded video and it's not live. But I will upload it there so it can live there. So anyway, so the color that I've chosen is this Harbor Blue by Sweet Pickins Milk Paint. That is the color that I want to do on this, the exterior of the cabinet. And I showed you guys the interior of the cabinet in that little reel I did. I love this cabinet the way it is. When I sanded it back, I'm like, oh my gosh, because when we got it, it was the green. I mean, it was a green. I did not realize that it was white before, but I should have known, because this is like a white that looks like maybe tobacco smoke or whatever's on it, or maybe it just tarnished over time. And then I sanded it back to raw wood and cleaned it really well with a degreaser. But this is the paint, and I think I made a little bit of a mistake and put a little too much water in it. Milk paint comes in powder form, if you didn't know. Real milk paint comes in powdered form, and yeah, I think I put a little too much water in it, so I can actually do a little bit of extra bond, which will give it some little bit of hold. I don't want it to have a lot of hold because I want it to be chippy. So I'm just going to add, I think it'll thicken it up, because every time I put extra bond in, it thickens it up. But so I'm just going to put a little bit in. Not a lot. We're just going to go with it the way it is. I thought about adding a little bit of navy blue to it. It might darken it up, but I don't really want it to be darker. I might do something like that, but I don't know. We're going to go with this the way it is. I'm going to keep stirring. And so let's see. I'm going to go over here because I'm right-handed and you guys can see. Even though it is really watered down. I mean, you guys saw how watery that was. It's still pretty good, isn't it? I like it. And I may have to do a couple of coats. I actually mixed, I'd only used a little bit of Harbor on a rolling pin on the actual handles of a rolling pin, so that's the only other time I've used Harbor. I really like it. I don't know what I want to do with this little cute little hinge here. I might actually wipe that off after I'm done with it. I don't know. But what I do is I want it to chip. I want it to chip a lot. I know I picked that extra bond in it, but I didn't put a lot. Wow, look at the coverage, even though it is very thin. I really do like this. Can y'all can't see all the way down to the bottom, but y'all can see pretty good ways. This, I don't know what you call cabinet, used to have a door on it with, it only had a screen in it. So it had the the corners, or the bottom, the top, and the sides, and then one brace member down the middle. And it used to open over here on that side. So y'all actually won't get to see every bit of this, I guess, because when I do the sides, y'all won't get to see that, will you? But I thought, I need to, did I just splatter that on me? Yeah, I did. Oh my goodness. But I thought, you know what, I gotta paint it, so why not just paint it with you guys? First time I've ever painted. No, I take that back. I think I did a footstool a few years back, didn't I? Y'all, please excuse me. I'm sick. I really definitely caught a cold from my husband. And I blame him. But anyway, if you guys would, so I am very close to like 4K followers. I am at, what am I at? 3,726. I keep fluctuating up and down between 3,726 and 3,728. I think what happens is, I don't know, those artificial accounts that people make that try to scam you. I think they come in and like my page. They like pages and then they get taken off. So, so I think that that's what happens. But anyway, I keep fluctuating between there, and I would love to get to 4,000. So if you can either give me a like, a follow, or hey, how are you, sweet girl? What's the babies doing? But also share. Let's see. Why aren't I seeing live chat over here? Holy Moses, where are you at? There you are. I see it now. I have to put it over here so I can read it. But I'm getting this painted up. I'm so excited for it. Come on. There we go. I wished it would stay automatically. But I am in love with this color. Hey, Ashley, I don't think you've ever seen this one. Good, we're about to have a little play date. Oh, how fun. I'm still congested, but I'm feeling better. Feeling much better. Thank you. That congestion just lasts forever with this cold. It's not fun. So what do you think of this color? I don't know if you ever saw this cabinet. I think your brother might have. It's one that we've had for forever, and at one point it was in the house, then it wasn't. It got moved around everywhere, and it's been in my shop since we moved here. So for at least 5 years, it's been in my shop. So you might not have seen it. But I am painting it blue. You love the color? Thank you. I love this color too. I really liked how it was before, but I need something a little lighter back here. Since I moved my other piece of furniture out. I'll probably have to put 2 coats on this, but I think it should be dry by the time I get to all the way around it. And I think I'm going to add this shelf back. You can see where a shelf was. Many, many moons ago, we used it as a TV cabinet. We've used things that are really funny as different kinds of furniture. I love taking old furniture and using different things for them. But that was before we were able to upgrade to those humongous TVs that live on your wall and take up half the wall. Excuse me, guys. If y'all hear me coughing, please just ignore me. I am just getting over a cold. Trying to get some things done. I've got a shipment going out today. I'm so excited. I got to get some things done for my Whatnot show tomorrow. Some and then some other things to take up to the booth. So I'm busy, 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 and I'm excited for Samantha. Samantha did not. She ended up not going to school yesterday because, bless her heart, she had to go get some lab work done, and that is just hard to get blood drawn and stuff like that. And so she got a little nauseous because it was a what do you call it? A fasting test. So I just let her stay home because she was nauseous and not feeling well. And but today she's super excited because she has art club this afternoon. My booth is slow right now, but they say that the next few months it should actually start picking up. I've sold a few things. So I'm looking forward to that, to the Christmas season. These last, I think they say October, November, and December are really good. So I'm going to hold them to that one. But I think everybody who's in the booth business does, pretty much says that, but that those are the best months. So right now, we're good. I've got some things to replace. I've sold a few signs. They say I need to get personalized signs. That I need to get personalized signs up there. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Maybe. But I usually just sell those on Etsy or word of mouth, so. But maybe with Christmas season, I might put it up there and go from there. I know you guys couldn't see the very bottom, but I'm going to get the very bottom. But yeah, I've got to get some more things up there. Yeah, I got to get the very bottom. But I also thought about, I know I'm going to have enough paint, but I thought about painting this inside where it's got that, if you saw the reel, it's got like a yellowish, I think it used to be white, because when I sand it, I can see white underneath it, and I'm just doing the very bottom. And this is milk paint. It's supposed to crackle and peel and then look old. So we're going to see. I did put a little bit of extra bond in it to give it a little bit of I sanded and then I degreased with cleaner. But it still has a, I can't remember what we used, but I think it was like a gloss when we painted it black. So that's why a little bit of extra bond to thicken the paint up and to help it stick a little bit, but I do want it to peel a little. So that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to not tape off and hold a line here with painting. There we go. All right. Yay. Success on that one. So, and then a little later on today, hey baby, how are you? I hope you're getting excited for your play date. Let's see, let's do this one. This piece of wood right here has seen its better days. It's really thin here. It looked like it sheared off either after they put it together in the many people that it's probably been through, or maybe that was the piece of wood they had to put together. Who knows? I know we didn't do it. It was that way when we got it. And I love this piece. So old. Trying to paint and got it on me. Man. But I love the history of pieces. But what I was going to say is I'm actually going to go pick up a wingback recliner. Man, I just keep on touching. A wingback recliner, and I've been looking for one, and someone in the neighborhood has one that they're going to give away for free, and I'm like, hey, I can recover that. So that's what I'm going to do. Look at that. I'm liking that color. I don't know. I wonder if I should. I love these boards. Daggum, they've got like nails poking through and stuff. I still have this screw that I hadn't taken out. But I'm thinking that I'm probably not going to paint these. But I don't know. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a good day or a good morning so far. Just getting the first coat on this with Milk Paint Harbor. And I know that you guys can't see the whole thing. It's kind of weird. But I had to paint it, so I thought, why not just bring you guys along for the ride so that we can chat while I work. But look how thin that piece is. Oh, can y'all see it? Can you see it? Yeah, you can. You can see how thin. It almost went to nothing, it seems like. So anyway, I'm going to turn it and see if you guys... Hello, good morning, guys. I'm going to turn it and see if we can get the other side. Now, this piece is not really that heavy. Okay, there we go. We'll do like that. It's not really that heavy. I moved it in here by myself yesterday. I am having a lot of fun with this one. Really. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's a this one is a really pretty blue. It's so pale and light. When I made the mistake and put too much, because it comes in powder form, this Milk Paint does, but I put too much water. You just add water to it. When I put too much water in it, I was like, oh my gosh, I may add some navy blue to it, because I've got the navy blue and Sweet Pickins Milk Paint. But I'm like, well, I don't know. It's covering pretty good. It is really, really got some good coverage. Even with it being really thin. I did put a little bit of extra bond in it, so we'll see. I keep stirring it because it thickens up as it goes by. But I can't wait wait to see what it looks like. I'll probably have to put another coat on it. But I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done and it's through cracking and stuff. Because this stuff automatically does crackling. Sometimes it peels off. There is a lot of gloss areas on this one that that I didn't sand off. I mean, I sanded. I just did a scuff sand. So some areas are going to stay and some areas will adhere very well and some won't. So we'll see what stays on and what doesn't. It's going to be like a magic show, I think. I'm trying to drink coffee to, number one, stay awake. And number two, keep my throat from closing up on me because of this cold. But yeah, it's funny how I forget some of the pieces that I have. I probably can't see all the way down, but I'm gonna go ahead and get all the way down. Because after I moved that piece to up to the booth, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna, I've got another piece too, but it's way too big to bring down here and it's too heavy. I really want to paint it a different color and take it to the booth, but my booth isn't big enough. So what I might do is just hold off on it until after the first of the year, and then I figure there might be some people that take off after the first of the year, and the vendor mall might leave it, and then maybe I can take their space and take some of my bigger pieces up there. Because my booth isn't big enough to put some of these things. Like it would hold this, but not with everything else I got up there. But I do love this piece. It's very primitive. I'm going all the way down with it. I know y'all can't see it. I'm just going to go ahead and get it done. And then I'll twist it and do the other side. Turn it around. Y'all probably can't even see me now. Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit of me, huh? Let me see. Oh, yeah, we can do that. I can stain your kitchen table. Yeah, we can do that. Stain, I know. That is for sure. Yeah, you just have to figure out if you want a dark look, a medium look, or a very light farmhouse look, like a gray or a whitewash. That whole, hang on, I'm gonna turn it. That whole, what do they call it? Pottery barn look is really in right now. And it is like a light color, but wood look. Oh man, come on. Probably hitting my freshly painted wall. Yeah, I am. We're just gonna move it back and then get this other. I think I got some drips there where the other. So that's the problem with the paint being thinner than it should be, is the drips. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I may wipe that back. Let's see. But yeah, that's the fun part. Do I have extra water? Yes, I do. I always have extra water. This piece right here that's holding this on looks like a butterfly to me. I want to go ahead and get that off. Not that I think it'll, because I won't be able to get it off later, but just because I want to. I have a squirrel moment. All right, let's turn it around. Let me bring it a little bit further this way. And then I'll get the other side. I have to take my flip-flops off. Because I actually pick it up with my feet. Because it's got a, I don't know if you guys saw the video. Hang on. Hang on. Let's move the chair out of the way. I thought I was going to be able to do it with it there, but I'm not. The video, I think I showed the side at the bottom where it has like a V, comes together like a V at the bottom for the feet, and that's what I'm actually putting my feet in to help me pick it up and move it. And if I have too much paint, like I mixed up the whole shebang. If I have too much paint, I actually might do my cabinets down here. I may do that. But this piece, like when they made it, they didn't even like sand it all the way, and like you can still see a lot of the wood grain, or the texture of the wood grain and the knots. Now when they make furniture, well, half the time they just use what do you call it, veneer. When I'm sick, my brain doesn't function properly. Nowadays they use veneer most of the time, so everything looks very cohesive. But I see, you can see a lot of that there. The way the wood is, it's not very smooth. And I definitely want to dig into that, because I feel like it'll either peel out or crackle out, or it'll stay in there, and then when I can do a dark wax on it, and the dark wax will go in there, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is I don't know why they did, or maybe they just used a no, I don't think it was done on purpose. Do y'all see the way this is, like it comes, it doesn't even, it's not even square on this side. It's got pieces, like, I don't know. Uh-oh, I sloshed out my paint. And then I might do some transfers or whatever on the sides. I don't know, I haven't decided what I want to do. I might do that before my dark wax. Y'all can see the brush strokes right now, because this is like the first coat. Now I'm going to go down and do the other. I know you guys, it'll be a moment and y'all won't be able to see what I'm doing, but it's okay. It's pretty much the same way all the way down until I get to the very bottom. And then if the front isn't dry, I might hit it with a heat gun to dry it, and I'm dropping. That's why there's paint all over my carpet, which is fine. I don't care because eventually it will be pulled up. But I don't know if it'll be pulled. I don't know. Eventually it'll be pulled up. Oh my goodness. Eventually. I am ready to be over the cold. So if I sound funny, I apologize. So after this is complete and I get it decorated and stuff, and I might go live when I decorate it. I don't know, when I put everything back on it. But I will get back to my trunk and do it so that I'll get it complete. And I will put it up at my booth. I'll either put it on my booth at my booth or list it on Etsy. I haven't decided yet. Sometimes when you do furniture that is above and beyond what the trend is, that is sort of like a one of a kind, and not everybody has it, not everybody's doing it. Sometimes you have to put it on Etsy to find a buyer. So that's what I'm thinking about for that. I'm getting the back of this little leg. I'm not going to paint the very back. There we go. I got the back of that. Let me get the back of this one while I got it. I'll have to get the insides, but I think I'll do that after I get off the live. There we go. Okay. I got that part done. Now I think I'm going to get my heat gun and hit the front of it to get it, make sure it's dry, and then put the second coat back on it. So, let's see. My feet are getting blue paint on them. Hitting the wall there. Because it's leaning backwards. Ah, now my knee has blue paint on it. That's funny. Let's get that off there. There we are. So yeah, the front's not all the way dry. So I'm going to hit it with, and I'm not going to turn it again to paint the other side. I do need to move it down some though. Come on. Let's pick you up. Is that the center? I think that's center. I always have to gauge it here. I think it's a little far that way, but we're going to go with it the way it is. So, grab my heat gun. That way I can get a second coat on it while I'm live. And the heat gun will actually make the crackle come in a little more, from what I understand. I'm going to have it on low though. Bump it up to a little bit of high. But yeah, I've got to replace this board to get my third shelf in. I don't know. Like, I need to move that to go there. I need it to be in the middle. I can't wait to get the stuff in it to decorate it though. It's my thing. So maybe I won't do that. I don't know. I think I'll take that screw, the screw out and move it up and in the center. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna really heat that up and see what happens. I love that piece. I need more of them. I don't know what I did. I know we threw the door away. It was shot. So, I know that is a no-go. I will never have the door again. But, I don't need that. But I would have liked to have had the hinges. And I usually find like old hinges and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do the inside. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that inside yet. Oh, why is that? Why isn't that? Yep, I need just a little bit more coverage on that. I like the color of this blue. Make sure that's dry. We'll do this side. Now I've got some here. Oh yeah. When you apply the heat gun to it and dry it fast, it gets a lot of cracking. And then when I do the second coat, it'll do it even more. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get the front dry so I can get another coat on it while I'm live. No other crafting today. Well, I will be crafting. I don't know if I'll do a live. I might actually hop on my group, my VIP group. Do something extra. I just want it to be dry so I can put like a little bit extra coat on it. Okay. What I didn't do though is do the front of the legs, the leg pieces of these. Am I frozen? Oh no. That's just me with the dryer. Just bent down just like this. I have to get I'll get the insides of those legs when in a little bit. When I'm not on here, I'll get the insides. And then I'll also do a second coat on those. The side. Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna love this color. I just need to decide what I want to do with the inside. If I want to paint those side pieces that are because they're yellow, they're I don't know. I don't know. I haven't the foggiest what I want to do with that yet. I might do a navy blue on it or something. I might do the navy blue. So we're going to go in with this, the second coat. It is a really pretty blue. I love it. It's called Harbor. It's gorgeous. I don't know. I might paint the insides this. Let me go ahead and just paint them this. Y'all can't see it. Can you? Can you see this one? Maybe. Here, hang on. I can't. Okay. What I'll do is I'll come back and I'll video that separately and do that. Well, there's a chunk coming out. Anyway, I'll video that separately. Anyway, so y'all can see that kind of up close, I guess. I'll move my tripod around. So I'm just going over what I've already done. Some of it actually had a pretty good coat, so it's not really making that much of a difference, but some of it you can see is. So what are you guys up to? I know my grandbaby's getting ready for play dates. They have such most fantastic moms. She definitely has such a active little life for them. I don't think, and I know I didn't do a lot of play dates. Of course, when my boys were little, not a lot of my friends were home, stay-at-home mommies. I did some, and then I didn't. Some I stayed home, sometimes I didn't. I always have to be doing something, though. But yeah, they have the best mommy. She's always got them playing. It's always about them. All the way down. Okay, I really like that coverage. We'll do the very bottom down here, and then I'll work over to the other side. Yeah, that coverage is actually looking good. I don't know if you guys can see a lot of it. I guess you might not can see it up close, but it's looking good. I cannot, for the life of me, see chat. So yeah, if you guys are, like I said, if you're just catching this and it's, and you don't see if you see the live button there, then you know it's live. But if you're not, if you're watching replay, then yeah, welcome. And like I said before, I am trying to increase my following. So, yeah, if you guys can actually put me out there, share it, that is very sweet to do. I will do furniture, crafts, all kind of things on here. From time to time, I show woodworking. From time to time, I show furniture makeovers. Let's put that there, and I will get this going. And from time to time I'll do vintage things, shopping. I do sell on Etsy, on Whatnot. I'm looking into getting my own site. I had it at one time, but then it was a bit much, so I'll let it go. But I'm definitely looking to do it again. I just have to get there. But this is a very old cabinet. If you're just joining me, it's a cabinet that I've had for forever. I needed something to replace the piece of furniture that I took up. It was like a ladder shelving unit, like a TP type shelving unit that I used to have behind me and doing the videos. And I took it to the booth to display things. And so it's up there, so I needed something new. So this is my new thing. To go back here. Not new, but you know, new to you guys. Had it for forever. I think we've probably had it for maybe 20 years. This piece. And when we got it, it was already old. All right. So I think that's the front. But let me see if I've got a screwdriver. I don't have my screw gun down here. But I do have, what do I have? Why don't I have a head for that one? That's hilarious. But I don't have a head for that. What is the use in me having that if I don't have a head? That's so funny. And where's a paintbrush down here? I have this, but no head on it. Why? I don't know. And then I got this that's coming apart. Let's see if I can get this screw out of here. No. And they're too good. Of course it would be. I don't have my screw gun. Leave it to me to not have what I need in here when I want to do something like this. The screw gun is upstairs at the shipping station. If I had, though, that won't work. Let's see. If I had a butter knives make the best tools. I'm just not lying to you. Not joking there. Butter knives are the best tool that you can use. That will not work. Okay. But anyway, so I've got this. I'll have to go get my other tools. I've got it painted now. Now I need to get the other sides painted. And then I can see. And I've got a lot of paint left. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of paint left. So I'm thinking about, I know that I said I was going to do this. So I'm going to do the inside on the sides, but not the back. And I'm going to video that. I need to do the sides. That's not very dry. I think this was the side that I did before. And I don't think it's very dry either. Not as dry as the front, as I got the front. So, but yeah, I will do, I'll show you guys the inside on another video. But guys, say hey. I hope you guys are having a great day. And like I said, I am trying to grow. So if you guys could just share me out. then Facebook can do the rest. And sharing is caring, so my daughter tells me. Unfortunately, I don't like it when germs are shared. But anyway, so I'm going to finish this up, and then I will probably do a video of me. I might come back live decorating. But I've got to do the inside, this outside, and things, and then I can decorate it. I think I'm going to like it. But this being dark's not, I don't know, because you guys can hardly even see this greenery back here. But I do like it. I like it a lot. So anyway, I'm going to jump off here, guys. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, this was a Facebook Live, but you can still comment, ask questions. If you're watching on Facebook and it's a replay, you can say replay and just ask any questions you want, and I will be happy to answer them. So anyway, I'm going to sneak around to the other side of my table so you guys can get a picture or a view of this that I just painted without me being in front of it. And I'll give you guys a close-up of when it gets dry. So yeah, you guys have a great day. I love you, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.